today. All right. Yeah, let's begin. Okay. Just sitting here. Sukhasana, easy pose. Remember, if you have knee issues, you don't have to sit this way. You can have your legs in front of you. You can place something under your the back of your knees just to protect your knees. But if you're sitting in a blanket, remember to sit on the edge of the blanket, allowing the pelvis to tilt forward. That way you have your hips more open, and especially the lower back is straight, and the entire length of the spine goes up from the crown of your head. So just lift the chest and then draw the shoulders up, back, and down. And then relax the hands down to your knees. And then move the chin slightly back and then lower the chin towards the chest and find the length on the back of your head. You can close your eyes. You can lower the gaze towards the floor. Just try to avoid the distraction of the room. And soften the muscles of the face, your lips. Now let's begin our practice by going inward towards the breath. As we feel the gentle movement of the inhales and the exhales within the body. You can just first start breathing normally, nothing to change in the breath yet. Just be aware, notice. Now gradually, please begin to change the pattern of your breath as you lengthen the inhales and the exhales. Just allow them to be a little bit longer than normal without forcing your breath. If you are comfortable and familiar with Ujjayi breath, this is when you can begin to engage your Ujjayi breathing, the victorious breath. Just keep moving the breath. As you slow the breath down, the mind will slow down. Just be present and grounded through your breath, linking breath and mind. Now with the next inhale, slowly, please lift the chin slightly up to open the throat. And through the nose, exhale, draw the chin to your chest, stretch the back of the neck. Exhale down. Inhale to open and lifting the chin. Exhale to lower the chin to the chest. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. And keep moving at your own pace, at your own rhythm. A few more rounds as you loosen up the back of your muscles, the neck. And with your next exhale, as you lower the chin to your chest, we're going to rock the chin from side to side, from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulders. And just go with the rhythm of the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And return slowly, the head back through center, coming to the neutral neck, neutral spine. And then with the next inhale, float the right arm up to the shoulder height and release the left hand down. Relax your shoulders, inhale, exhale, lower the hand down as you lower the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, the head comes back through center, the arm goes to the side. Exhale, hand down, ear to the shoulder, warming up gently the neck. Inhale, arm to the side, head back through center. And few more rounds like this at your own pace. Gently stretching the side of the neck and moving the shoulder joint at the same time. Couple more rounds. Release the hand down, return the head back through the center. With the next inhale, the arm goes to the side, and exhale, release the hand down, ear to the shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hand down, right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale to the side, head neutral position. And exhale, lower and keep moving at your own pace. Few more rounds. Linking the breath with the movement, exhaling as you lower. Inhaling as you bring the arm to the side and the head back to neutral. Couple more rounds. And exhale, release the hand down, bring both shoulders up to the ears, release them back and down, hands to your thighs. And we're going to rotate the head slowly. Exhale to the right, to the chin. Inhale, up to the left and up. And keep moving in this direction a few more rounds. Mobilizing your cervical spine. And let's reverse the movement, going to the right, inhale up, exhale to the left and down to the chest. Inhale to the right and up, exhale to the left and down, and just moving 2 or 3 more rounds, gently drawing a circle with your chin. And slowly return back to center. Take a moment here, draw the hands to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Move the chin slightly back, lower the chin to your chest. Keep breathing. Reconnecting back to the nice, deep, long inhales and exhales. And then with the next inhale, bring the arms to the side in deep position. The palms are facing forward. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Guide the arms slightly back to draw the shoulder blades to each other and stretching and opening the front of your chest. Deep breath in, full exhale out. And then lower the right hand down as you extend the left arm up and lower to your left ear. Inhale, the spine goes to the right. Inhale, return the spine back to center. Keep the left arm up. Exhale, soften those elbows and then move the spine to the right, lateral stretch. Inhale through center. Same side, exhale, move to the right, relax your shoulders and elbows. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, return back through center, release the left arm down towards the floor, bring the left shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Now release the left hand down, press your right hip, inhale, right arm goes up and overhead, and then move the spine to the left as you flex those elbows and shoulders. Inhale back through center, relax. Exhale, go to the left, press your right hip. Inhale through center. And exhale, move to the left. Inhale back to center, left round. Exhale to the left. Inhale, bring the right arm up, release the hand down. Now right shoulder goes forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, bring the hands to your shoulders, flex the elbows. And from the elbows, let's rotate the shoulder joints, bringing the elbows forward, back, down, rotating and make a nice circle, drawing the circles with your elbows, going in one direction, forward. down. One last round in this direction. And as we bring the elbows down, let's reverse, bring the shoulders back, up, forward, and down. And 3 more rounds like this, mobilizing, waking up those muscles in your shoulder joints. One last round, and then slowly release. Open the arms again, T position, guide the shoulders back. Stretch the back muscles. Take an inhale, so thumbs up and overhead. Let's twist to the right. Exhale from the waist up. Left hand goes down to your right knee, right arm behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. Just breathe here as you connect with the breath. Stay in the breath is, as you stay in the position that the breath is moving, and inhale, return back to center, bring arms up and overhead, find the length in the spine, and then exhale, twist to the left, right hand down to your left knee, left hand behind you, lift the chest, look over to left shoulder, and watch your breath. And slowly return back to center, arms out and up. And exhale, lower the hands down again to your chest in Anjali Mudra. Let's reconnect back again with the breath. Lengthening the inhales, deepening the exhale. Slowly, please bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here to mobilize the hips, the knees, the legs, just moving from side to side. And let's, from here, let's drop the legs to one side and let's find our way to tabletop position, moving slowly. Remember to protect your knees. If you have knee issues, just place your blanket or your towel. And we're going to, let me adjust my blanket. And let's place the knees wide as your hips and then walk with the hands and place the wrist right under the shoulder. So find the lengthen on your spine, so find the neutral spine and let's move the hips first from side to side. Let's rock the hips to the right and to the left. Just bringing some opening and mobilization and different muscles on your hips. We're still waking up the body and then slowly return back through center. From here, we're going to move the hips back, lengthen the spine, and rocking into the neutral spine, tabletop. Exhale, hips are going down to the heels, relax your elbows. Inhale, rocking into table. Exhale, hips back to the heels and back to the center. And let's now find a neutral position. Let's mobilize the spine into Chakrabakasana, cat-cow. With the inhale, the belly goes down, you open the chest, you look forward. Exhale, the belly goes inching in, round the spine into the cat. Inhale, draw the belly down, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, belly inching in. Inhale, belly down, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, round spine into the cat. One more time. Inhale, belly down, open the heart. And then as you round the spine, let's move the hips to the heels, Balasana, child's pose, elbows down, forehead towards the hands, towards the floor, towards the block. Never hold the head and the neck in the air. If you need to bring the floor closer to your forehead, use your block. And just breathe here. And very slowly, let's move to tabletop position. Engage the core. And now extend the left leg back and up. Bend the knees. cross the left leg behind your right leg, and then move the hips halfway down. Stretch the outside of your left hip. Inhale, rock to table, extend the left leg back and up. Exhale, flex the knee, cross over to your right leg, and then move the hips halfway down. Couple more times. Inhale, extend the left leg back and up. Flex the knee, cross it, and then move the hips back. Last round. Inhale, left leg goes back and up. Flex the knee, cross, and release. And then relax your elbows and move the hips and just hold this in position for a few rounds of breath. Make sure your hips are even, that you're not leaning to one side. Just, you don't have to go all the way down to your heels, just enough to feel the opening in the outside of your left hip. Nice deep breath. Plant the hands down, move back to table, extend the left leg back and up. Lower the left knee under your left knee. Make sure your right knee is under your right hip. Doing the same thing, opposite leg. Right leg goes back and up. Flex the knee, cross it over your left leg. Move the hips halfway back. Inhale, extend the right leg back and up. Arch the spine, flex the knee, cross, and then exhale as you lower halfway down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, back to center. Extend the right leg back and up. Flex the knee, cross, and lower. And inhale to table, right leg goes back, flex, cross, exhale, lower, relax your elbows, relax your neck, and just lower there halfway back, but holding position. And just feel the opening in the right side, the outside of your right hip, going down into the glute, the IT band. Deep breath in. Full exhale out. Moving slowly, left return back to table and do the crossing of the legs. Extend the leg back. Lower the right knee under your right hip. Left knee under your left hip. Moving back to Child's Pose, Balasana. Take a moment here to breathe. Now please bring the hands down by your knees, lift the head, lift the chest, standing in both knees. Let's stretch iliopsoas. Step forward with your left foot, lower the right hand down, and then pick up the right knee slightly up to move it back. So basically, we don't want the knee right under the hip. We want the knee a little bit more back to get, again, more opening in the right hip flexor. So the left knee is over to your left ankle, and we're going to bring the arms up and overhead, and exhale, sweep the arms out and down. Let's move the shoulders forward, up to the sky. Exhale, back and down. Forward, up to the sky. Exhale, back and down. And then place the hands down to your left thigh and press through the hips and the pelvis to the front of the mat. Lift from the chest, breathing in and out. Working and opening the right hip flexor. If we open the iliopsoas muscles, we stretch and release, it helps us to deal with any lower back pain since that muscle attaches on the back. So lower the hands down, straighten your left knee and move the hips back, and then inhale, flex the knee, lead with the chest. Exhale, straighten the knee, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot. Inhale, flex the left knee, lead with the chest. Exhale, straighten the legs, move the hips back, pick the ball of the foot one more time. Flex the knee, flatten the spine, lift the chest. Now we're going to straighten and hold in position. Draw the chin in, relax your shoulders, and just breathe through the back line of your left leg. Nice deep breath. Take an inhale, and then flex your left knee, tap the toes under your back foot, pick up the right knee off the floor into the high lunge, and then slowly balance and strength. We're going to bring the arms up and overhead and straighten straighten your left leg, keep the left heel off the mat if you can. Exhale, flex the knee, lower the hands down by your hips, open the chest. Inhale, straighten your leg, arms forward and up. Keep the core engaged, relax your shoulders, flex the knee, lower the hands down by your hips, shoulders back and down. Inhale, straighten the left leg, arms forward and up, belly in. Exhale, flex the knee, lower the hands down by your hips. 2 more. Straighten your left leg, forward and arms forward and up. Exhale, flex the knee as you lower the hands down by your hips, shoulders back and down. 1 more. Inhale, straighten the legs, arm up and overhead. And then lower the hands down either side of your left foot. Lower the right heel down and then stretch again, chin to your chest. Deeper stretch on the back line of your left leg. So your right heel is down, your left leg is straight, and you are breathing through this side of the body. Asymmetrical stretch, breathing in and out. Now flex your left knee, lower the right knee down, top of the right foot down, bring the left knee to meet your right knee and move the hips back into Balasana. Take a nice break here to do all the same on the opposite side. Moving slowly, hands by your knees, press to lift the chest, and let's step forward now with the right foot. Right knee over to your right ankle, lower the hand down to pick up the left knee slightly up. We're going to stretch the iliopsoas on the left hip. Now bring the arms back, up, forward, palms facing up and down. Rotating the shoulders again. Shoulders in different directions, up, forward, and down. Arms back, up, forward, and down. Left round, shoulders, arms back, up. Relax the arms down to your thighs and move the pelvis. Go deeper into your left hip flexor. Elbows by your rib cage. Lift the chest and breathe. And exhale, both hands down towards the floor. We're going to move from bending the knees, straightening the right leg. Inhale, exhale, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, chin down. Flex your left knee, lead with the chest. Exhale, move the hips back. Inhale, flex the right knee and open the heart, look forward. Exhale, stretching the right leg, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot 1 more time. Flex the right knee, lead with the chest. Straighten and move the hips back, holding position. Relax your chest, relax your neck, and relax your shoulders. Just move the breath. Nice, deep, long inhales, full exhales. Now flex your right knee, 90-degree angle, tuck the toes under, pick up the left knee off the mat, engage the core, and here we go. Straighten your right leg as bring the arms up and overhead. Left heel is off the mat. Exhale, flex the knee, lower the hands down by your hips, open the chest. Inhale, straighten your right leg, left leg straight, reach with the fingertips. Exhale, flex and lower, working with strength and balance here. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms forward and up. Exhale, flex and release. Inhale, straighten and reach with the arms overhead. Flex the knee, lower the hands down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, straighten your right leg, arms overhead. Belly in, engage the core for balance. Exhale, lower. 1 last. Straighten your right legs, arms up and overhead. Flex the knee. Lower the hands down, straighten the right knee, and then deep stretch. Chin to the chest, keep the right leg straight. And just breathe here. Couple more breaths. It's asymmetrical, deep stretch on the right side of the body. Now lower the left knee down towards the floor, left top of the foot flat in the mat. Right knee comes to meet your left knee, and we are all going to move to rest and take a moment, Balasana, child's pose. Nice deep breath. Gently, we're going to move back to tabletop position. Now, tucking the toes under, press downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the hips, chin to the chest, heels towards the mat, and there is external rotation of your shoulders. Your shoulders are away from your ears. If you have your blanket in the mat, please remove the blanket. And we're going to bring the left leg back and up. Flex your left knee and then open the left knee up towards the sky. Open and through the left hip. Try to keep your shoulders even and the crown of the head pointing towards the mat. Now bring the left knee forward, one step in between the hands, and then walk your left foot to the edge of the mat. 90-degree angle, left knee over to your left ankle, both hands under the shoulders, press through the right heel, lift the chest, inhale, exhale, drop the knee down, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, pick up the knee, press through the heel. Exhale, release the knee down. Inhale, lift the knee, press with the heel. Exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale, lift and press. Now we're going to drop the knee down and just keep the knee down and lower the top of the foot flat on the mat. Two options here. You can keep the hips, the hands down, and then press through the hips and the pelvis and lift the chest. If it's available for you, if you keep both hips even, you can lower the forearms down towards the floor and just go deeper in opening the left hip. You are deepening, also stretching again the iliopsoas on your right hip. Relax your neck wherever you are and just breathe here. Inner thigh, the pelvis, the groin, even the pelvic floor. Try to soften and to let go. Take a deep inhale. If your forearms are down, place the hands under the shoulders. We'll all meet with the hands under the shoulders and then bring the left knee back and let's move to child's pose. Take a moment, relax your shoulders, elbows, forehead towards the mat. Just breathe here. And moving back to tabletop position. Belly in, tuck the toes under, pressing downward dog. Lift the hips, heels towards the floor, chin to the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Now the right leg with the inhale goes back and up. Flex the knee and open the right hip as you guide the right knee towards the sky. Take a deep inhale. Now bring the right knee, flex all the way, step to the front of the mat, hands in between the hands. Lift the chest, high lunge, and exhale, low. The hands are, open the right foot to the edge of the mat. The hands are under the shoulders, and we're going to dropping the left knee down, top toes tucked in the back foot. Inhale, straighten, and press to the heel. Exhale, release the left knee down, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, lift the knee, press to the heel. Exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, lift and press with the heel. Exhale, lower the knee down and just lower the top of the foot down. So your right foot is in the edge of the mat. You are welcome to keep the hands under the shoulders. If it's possible for you, you can lower the elbows down, the forearms down, but keep the hips even as you breathe through the right hip. Close your eyes and concentrate on the deep inhales, full exhales. And slowly, hands under the shoulders. If your forearms were down, tuck the toes under. We're going to lift the knee and stepping back into downward dog as we have the feet wide as the hips, chin to the chest, shoulders away from your ears, and then walk your hands towards your feet. Slowly, make your way to the back of the mat. Bend the knees deeply so your belly and chest are touching your thighs, and hold from the opposite elbows to stretch your spine. Crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Just breathe here. Now the hands are coming to your hips. Engage the core, keep the chin in, engage those back muscles, and let's all find our way to standing position, Samastiti, equal standing pose, with the feet under the hips and drawing the hands to the heart center, belly in, shoulders back and down. Let's reconnect with the breath in equal standing pose. Nice, deep, long breath. Full inhales, deep exhales. And then slowly lower the hands down by your hips. Now I'm going to be facing to the front of, to my screen. Let's now find the feet and the legs wider than the hips. Then rotate the right foot out. Then rotate the left foot out. Let's work on strengthening the hips muscle. We were working on opening and stretching. It's time to strengthen those muscles and the legs. With an exhale, arms overhead. Goddess pose, exhale, flex the knee, flex the elbows. Go down as far as you can, but just keep the knee over to your ankles. Not too close, it's not a demi-plie. Release, inhale, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, flex the elbows, flex the knee as you lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, flex. Inhale, stand. Exhale, flex, 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and release. 1 last. Inhale, up. Exhale, flex, and then release the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to your waist, right heel up. Exhale, down. Left heel up. Exhale, down. Both heels up, balance. Both heels down. Right heel up. Exhale, down. Left heel up. Exhale, down. Engage the core and both heels up, balance. Heel down. 1 more time. Right heel up. Exhale, down. Left heel up. Exhale, down. Both heels up. Hold. Down. Straighten. Rotate the feet so the feet are parallel, and then slowly exhale as you release the crown of the head. Release the arm down towards the floor. Relax your neck. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Just take a moment here. Relax your spine, stretch back of both legs, stretch and breathe. Also, it's a gentle inversion. Your head is below your heart. And then slowly lift the head so the spine is parallel to the mat. Now place your left hand in the center under your heart, and we're going to open and twist to the right with the right arm up to the sky with the inhale. Exhale, right hand goes down. Same side. Inhale, open and twist your spine. Right arm goes up to the sky, moving the shoulder joint too. Exhale, hand down. Inhale to open and twist to the right. And exhale, the right hand is going to go downward, the left hand in. Now open and twist to the left. Inhale, open. Exhale, relax. Inhale, open. Exhale, relax. 1 more. Inhale, open. And exhale all the way down. Holding from the opposite elbows, release your spine, relax your neck, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Just breathe here as you feel again the lengthening, the space in between each vertebrae, the stretching of the back line of both legs. And then slowly, both hands are going down. Lift the chest off the mat, and then let's walk the hands to your right foot. Rotate the right foot is pointing to the front of the mat, and spin off the back heel as we lower the left knee down towards the mat. The right knee comes to meet your left knee, and we're going to go all the way back to the back of the mat. Just take a moment here, Balasana, child's pose. Good job. Just breathe and take a moment. And from Balasana, moving slowly to table. From table, flexing the elbows, moving the chest, the belly down towards the floor, the pelvis, straighten the legs, and let's have the hands below under your shoulders, kind of close to your rib cage, and hugging the rib cage with the elbows down. Forehead towards the floor. Legs and feet are together. Take a moment here before we come into Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Take a moment and breathe. Now, press through the pelvis and the hips. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and if you can, lift the feet off the mat, and if you can, lift the hands off the floor. Engage those back muscles. Exhale, feet down, chest down, hands down, forehead down. Keep the legs and feet together. Press through the pelvis. Inhale, everything comes up. Inhale, you're welcome to keep the hands down and the feet down. Exhale, down, down, down. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, everything goes down. Press the pelvis and hip to the floor. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Two more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Strengthening those back muscles one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down, down. Now place the hands on the floor to press, to lift the chest, lift the pelvis, lift, bend the knees, and let's counterbalance the back bend, child's pose. Release your lower back, take a moment. Just breathe through your child's pose, relax the breath, release the spine. And moving slowly to tabletop position. Let's come to pigeon pose, work in holding position. Here comes rooster. Inhale, left leg goes back and up. Flex the knee, and then guide the left knee to your left wrist. Flex your left foot to protect your knee. Your right leg should be long behind you. Hands under the shoulders, lift the chest. If this is too much for your knee, Gada Pitan. The left heel goes under the hip, and you're still stretching the right side. Or you can lie down on your back in reverse tree pose to get the opening without putting pressure on your knee. If you have knee issues, those are your modifications for pigeon and to opening. Lift the chest and then walk the hands to the front as you melt the elbows down, forehead towards the floor. If you are leaning into the right side, you want to keep the hips even, so place something under your hips. Rooster, rooster, come here. Hey, rooster. And then just have your hip in a block or a blanket under your hip. Just breathe here. Hands under the shoulders to gently lift the head, the chest. Bring your left knee to meet your right knee, tabletop. Now guide the right knee towards your right wrist. Flex your right foot, your right ankle to protect your knee. Lift the chest, your left leg is behind, it's nice and low, or modify right heel under the hip, or lie down in your back with the right knee flex and out. Lift the chest, and then slowly walk the hands to the front as you release the chest, the elbows, and the forehead towards the mat. Remember to place something under your right hip. If you are rocking to one side, you want both hips even on the mat. Hands under the shoulders to lift the head, lift the chest. Now bring the right knee back to meet your left knee with both knees even. Let's move the hips back to the heels, child's pose, to bring symmetry back to the body. Hands by your knees, gently lift the head off the mat. Rock the hips to one side and towards the front of the mat. Let's all find our way to with the knees, feet down, and rounding the spine to stretch the spine a little bit more in farmer's pose. And lifting the chest, shoulders back and down. Let's engage the core with the feet wide. Let's come into Navasana. Core strength on forward, shoulders back and down. Lead with the chest. Lean slightly back. Find that sweet spot where you can find and lift the feet off the mat. If you like, if you need support, lower one hand down towards the mat, but keep engaging the muscle of the abdomen, shoulders back, and keeping the back muscles strong and active. Don't hold the breath, please. Keep the core strong, keep the breath flowing, 2 more rounds of breath. And the feet are going down, again, farmer's pose. Relax your neck, release your spine, take a moment. Now lift the chest, hands to your knees. We're going to find our way down. If you need to protect your neck, use your blanket and place the blanket under your head. Slowly down, down, down. Let's lay the spine down towards the floor. When you get there, slide the feet so the feet are right under the hips, the chin are to the chest. Take a moment here. And place your left foot on top of your right thigh. IT band stretch. Holding either from the hamstring or the shin, or even with the leg straight up, holding from the back of your calf muscle, or even the toe if you can access to that. Whatever you are, chin slightly tucked in and work at stretching the IT band of your left hip. Find your breath. Breathe in and out gently through the nose. And from here, wherever you are, release the right foot down. Let's come into half happy baby. Grab the outside of your left foot with your left hand. The left knee is bent and outside the rib cage and open and stretch there. Hamstring, pelvis, groin, and try to soften your pelvic floor as well. And lower the left foot down towards the mat with the knee bent. Right foot on top of your left thigh. Let's stretch IT band on the right hip, holding from the hamstring, from the shin, or straighten the leg up towards the sky. Make sure your chin is slightly tucked in so the back of your neck is long. Close your eyes and breathe through the outside of the IT band of your right hip. And slowly lower the left foot down. Half happy baby stretch. Hold the outside of your right foot, guide the thigh outside the rib cage. Keep the knees, hips even, and just breathe through the back line of your right leg. Relax your groin, relax your pelvic floor. And let's all come into the full happy baby. Left foot up, and then keep the lower back flat on the mat, chin to the chest. Now bring the sole of the feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana. Open the knees out, chin to your chest. Relax your hips, your pelvic floor. Now we're going to let the feet go down towards the mat with the knees bent wide as the mat and the arms to the side in T position to do some windshield wiper movement here, and drop the legs to one side and the head are going to the opposite side. Inhale through center, exhale to the opposite side, and just keep rocking with the breath, a few more rounds like that. Take your time to gently mobilize the legs, the neck, and feel the gentle stretch in the rib cage as you drop the legs to one side. A few more rounds. And slowly the head comes back through center. Now extend the right leg, bring the right foot to the right corner of the mat, and then the left foot goes to the left corner of the mat. Turn the feet out and bring the arms down by your body, but away. Don't look close to your body, just away from the body. That way your shoulders and chest have room to relax down. Welcome to Shavasana. Let me guide you here. Mat, my blanket close to the laptop. Close your eyes, and if you have something to cover your eyes with, or if you need to cover your body with a blanket, take the time here to find comfortable lying down position. The idea here is to let go. As you receive the benefits of your practice, this is time of reintegration. Body, mind, and breath all coming together to surrender and to let go into your Shavasana. As you are lying down on your back, just be aware of the parts of body that are in touch with your mat, such the back of the head, the upper spine, the middle spine, the back of your hips, the glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles, and heels. And those are the parts that you can feel touching the floor. And then there are those curvatures in the spine, like the cervical spine and the lower back. And then you can find a space behind both knees and the back of your ankles. Now bring awareness to the sole of the feet, the top of the feet, and allow them to release to the sides as you gently relax the shins, the knees, the thighs, the front of your pelvis and both hips. And from the top of your hips all the way down to the sole of the feet, allow the body to relax and to release. Now draw the attention to the lower back, muscles of the back, all the way up to the shoulder blades, and try to soften also your rib cage muscles. Soften the belly, the front of your rib cage, your heart, pec muscles, collarbones, and from the top of the collarbones, front and back of the body is melting down all the way down to the sole of the feet. Now please bring the attention to both shoulders, the front and the back. The front and the back of both arms, elbows, wrists, palms, fingers. And from the top of your shoulders, front and back of the body, down to the sole of the feet. Allow your body to relax, to release and surrender. Now your attention comes to your throat and muscle of your neck. Allow the jaw to soften, to relax, as you allow also the tongue to sink down to the base of your mouth, lips, upper lip, nose, cheekbones, temples, and both ears. Allow your eyes to sink down to the socket of your eyes as you relax your eyelids, eyebrows, in between your eyebrows, forehead, and the crown chakra. And from the top of your head all the way down to the sole of the feet, front and back of your body. Allow your entire body to relax, to soften, to sink down towards the mat as you fall in a deep, deep resting state. Now please begin to deepen your breath. And gently move your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And with your next inhale, extend the arms overhead and reach through the fingertips, point the toes, create space, grow taller. And take a deep, deep inhale into the lungs. And exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself, roll over to one side and take a moment. The head comes last. Gently, please. Find your way as you sit comfortably in Sukhasana, easy pose. Perhaps you need to sit in a chair. Just make sure your spine is upright and your shoulders are soft. Eyes closed, or lower the gaze towards the mat. Now let's finish this practice the same way we started, by focusing internally in the movement of our breath within the body, moving slowly, gently. Just be aware. And slowly begin to bring the attention back to the breath and back to your regular breathing pattern. Just notice. Be aware of your breath. Now please guide the hands together into Anjali Mudra to the heart center. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You will have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate always. Or have peaceful, loving words to offer always. And may our actions always be inspired by love, peace, sweetness, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Thank you and namaskaram. Thank you. Have a lovely, lovely rest of a week. Please take care of yourself. And I'll be seeing you hopefully next Tuesday. Till then, please just be safe, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Molly, for joining. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And congratulations again, Polly, for your time run. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.